What is good, guys? It's about and welcome back to another YouTube video. Now guys, today the video is going to be a bit slightly different, and it's because the year is coming to an end. 2024 is coming to an end, and I thought it would be kind of interesting and cool to do a little update, a collection update, and just to kind of show you guys what has happened throughout the year. Just give you a little update as well in case you guys missed out on a couple of things. And trust me when I say this year in particular has been ever so amazing. Really, it's been an amazing year so far. So I just thought of doing a little collection video for you guys, show you guys what's new, also kind of discuss the plan for 2025, because from what I can see, I have a lot of different things planned for next year. And so I think RdnRacing will be taking a very interesting new direction as well, and in the hopes that we do obviously do well and stuff. But also I just want to give you guys future updates as well in what you guys can more or less expect in the channel. And so we're gonna straight dive into the collection video. I'll try to do it in one single take, right? Just so it's a lot more easier for you guys to understand and to follow as well. Let me just off the aircon for a bit. But the collection of, or as for the collection in my room, it's divided into certain parts, or a couple of different parts, and we'll go through all of them. Now, the first thing is right here, and that is the main display case right here. Right, so this is the main cabinet that I have, which means this has a bulk majority of all the cars. So let me just try to, there you go. I think hopefully I've got a flash on, so hopefully you guys can see it a bit more clearer. But yeah, so this is a shelf I got from IKEA. If you guys have seen the video that I did last year, I know I got this about 2 years ago, I think, or a year and a half ago ish, somewhere around there. But essentially the topmost level here is filled with what I would call grails, right? These are the grails of my collection. Obviously nothing expensive, nothing very out of the world, but these are pieces that have sentimental value. Now these cars, they're facing the other way, so I'll turn them in a bit. But here we've got the MDX exclusives right there, the IDE exclusive, the MDX exclusive cars right there. We've got your Ignition models, my two favorite resin models right there. A Liberty Walk signed by Wataru Kato. I think Kato signed by himself as well. And then we've got a model that we haven't done a video, which is why it's here. We've got a custom car, two pieces right here. I'll show you guys. So this is a chase piece from Daily Diecast, and this is the regular piece right there. This was an MDS exclusive. This, why it's special, that was the first mini GT ever in my collection. I've got these pieces, the diorama pieces I used to film as well, right? And we've got tentages, a bunch of cars. I love my Kaido houses. This was IDA exclusive. The Civic car, the convention car, this was last year's Singapore convention car. This was signed by Brendan Vataski and Matt Gibb right there. And then here, obviously, if I just put this down for a bit, we've got the car park diorama in the back right there. Now, this does light up, but it's not connected, and the batteries, it's a whole hassle by itself, which is why you guys can actually see all the wiring. And I'll be honest with you guys, the wiring is pretty messy up there. But we've essentially got, a car park diorama, a 6 shelf right here. Now, there are a couple of empty slots because I have been selling a lot of my cars. I'm trying to make kind of, make the entire collection a lot more narrow, a lot more straightforward, a lot more simplified, just so I can collect what I really, really want to see in the collection, And so if you come down here, this was the F1 ticket for this year. Our great buddy Gabriel invited us. We were there with Bjorn and Lucas as well from Custom Diary. I had a blast. We've got a couple of cars here. A Larry Chen autographed R32 right there. And we've got a G-Wagon right there as well. I'll show you the cars that are on that side in a bit. And then here is where I gotta say I'm really, really very excited. And that is this. We have the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 test car. And I love this car. This is my first Auto Art 118 in the collection. In fact, this is my first 118 in the collection period. Never had a 118, and it's it's an amazing first car. Now, yes, it is a bit messy here because I haven't decided where I want to put this yet. I want it to be front and center, so I gotta kind of work around this area, kind of fix, especially this loose cars in the back. I want to keep the cars, but not this way. So I'll probably have to figure out something else for these as well. And then we've got a custom from Gear All Cafe right there. We've got two more car park dioramas. Like I said, don't really know how I want to do this. And then we've got two M2 machines right here. We've got a couple of M2s. So these are from sorry, I do apologize. These are from House of Cards Singapore. So if you guys don't know, I am working, or I've been working with House of Cars promoting their brand, their items, and so I've got a couple of these. And then here we won't really get into details because these are cars that I'm selling. So I do have a side business where I do sell diecast cars on a little kind of decent scale, right? I'm not really, I don't have a shop and whatever. Now, taking a break from cars, we have stickers. Now, I'm sure you guys know that I do collect stickers. These are from my adventures, right? Networking and everything. So we've got 3 stickers that are already fully done. We've got a 4th sticker right here that's currently in the process. So I am working on this. You guys, you can see a bunch. You've got, Camilla right there. We've got Mizodike has a sticker right there. The Grassy Drift package right here as well. Giol Cafe, another sticker from them. But here is what I would say one of my favorite parts about my collection, and that is the display shelf right here. Now, you guys have noticed there are actually empty slots. That's because like I said, I've been trying to kind of work around everything, kind of reorganize everything. You guys can see we've got all the Kaido houses here. So we've got 3 rows of Kaido houses. We've got an imposter right there, which I gotta figure out a way. Probably move him down here or something else. I don't know, a bunch of Hot Wheels premiums, right? Especially your pricey ones right there. A bunch of mini GTs as well. We've got my very first RLC in the collection right here. Second RLC in the collection right here. This was, they were very good prices. My first Sparky models in the collection, which is this. It's the only Sparky I have. The Rexy from Mini GT was brilliantly done. And then here, I gotta say, one of my kind of like current favorite display pieces are here. And this is the Pop Race one. So we have the 3 from IDE this year. We've got a purple 400R. We've got 2 of these. We've got a Skyline. This is the Tokyo Auto Salon in KL, that exclusive right here. We've got a Mini GT Liberty Walk right there, RX-7 right there. So you guys can see it's a bit messy. I am still trying to figure out how I want to kind of fix the display case, because we need more of these definitely. And on the top, just before we forget, we've got 2. So we've got this. And the back end is actually the Diecast Expo from last year. We have Matt Gibbs' autograph right there. This Rexy was actually signed by Charlie Alonso right there, if you guys can see, who is the Mini GT Mexico guy, right? Or his colleague. And then we've got a Red Bull intern kind of like thank you letter that they gave, because I did participate, but I couldn't always. I think I went through like 3 rounds and I dropped out. I couldn't proceed. And then we've got a Giol Cafe card, and then a D model wheel at the back. Now, obviously, that is there because we got a new air conditioning unit, so we haven't repainted the wall yet. Like I said, the content's all about honesty, right? Now, coming on to the other end of the room, which is right here. No, obviously it's me in the mirror. But here we have the main lines. I'm sure you guys remember, this has been here for a while now. So we have not really worked on this because there hasn't been any main lines. Like I said, it's been a while since we've been collecting main lines, so nothing much here. It's been the same old boring stuff. Obviously the entire Koenigsegg set, but I don't think they've released any new ones yet. So yeah, when they release, I'll probably get that just to complete the collection. And then here we've got 2 other cards. I won this at a lucky draw. This was a gift to me. And then we've got a diorama in the center. And this was from our great friend Sam Wong and Co. You can see his signature in the top right there. And then obviously it's a bit dusty because my room does get very dusty, so do bear with me. And then here we've got these are all very old pieces. It's been a while since I had the Giol Cafe kind of custom card that he gave us last year at the Singapore Diecast Expo, kind of like when he unveiled the new shop in Chinatown, right? And then we've got a pin from my buddy Drifter D. He gave this to me as a gift because he knows I love my Koenigsegg's a lot. And then here is where I gotta say it's taken me a long time to fill this up. So we have obviously this you guys see this display cases on the backdrop of almost all my videos now. They are in the backdrop, so I will just leave it there whenever I want to do. And whenever I film right here on the Dream Customs Excurasi Drift mousepad. This is exactly where I film myself. And yeah, I just bring it down and I film, right? Obviously, Koenigsegg, my dream car right there. But anyways, back to this. This is where I kind of wanted to do the whole Team Transport display case, right? And I have been doing, don't get me wrong, I have been doing it. But it's just that Team Transports are really, it's a very frustrating thing, I gotta say, for me to collect. Because I'm not a huge fan. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I did love the Mercedes one right here. I did love this entire set, the diorama box set that came with, right? That was nice. But, some of the other ones, not really a huge fan. This from Muscle Machines was an interesting find, I gotta say. And then, the golf set at the back as well. And then we've got a a lone Toyota with a lone high. I think it's a Ford F-150. I think, just sitting down chilling right there. So we gotta really work on this. Really, I think 2025, we really gotta figure something out with this. And then for this right there, guys, is the M2 machines, kind of like a team transport set. If you guys want to get that, obviously, House of Cards, you guys know they're in Singapore, right? I've been working with them, and this was from them, so it's a very nice piece, I gotta say. Very well detailed. And then obviously my fire station mug, Manchester United mug, because I love soccer and I was a huge MU guy. And then that is the Pop Race X Inno 64 dinner from this year's Indonesia Diecast Expo. They gave us a mug, like a tumbler, right? Obviously I don't want to use it, so I'm just gonna leave it right there. And then here we've got a little poster with the VIP access for when I had a booth during the Diecast Expo. Now, before we wrap up this rather short or long, it's already been 10 minutes-ish. Before I wrap up this kind of like long video, now I do have a couple more cars at 2 different locations, but obviously we are not there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to kind of put a photograph somewhere here, maybe. So I've got a couple of cars over in Malaysia in my house in Johor Bahru. So it's a small dip-off shelf, so it's nothing much right there. I'll probably put a photo around here. And then I've got some cars on my office desk as well, just to kind of make the entire office setup nice, right? So I think that I'll be adding a lot more cars as well. I think that would be kind of nice to add more cars into the office setup, just so, when I get to work, the office table looks nice for myself. Now, the last thing I want to say is this. You guys can see there's an empty wall right there. And an empty wall means there's a lot of things we can do. So let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do to that particular wall there. It is a rather decent sized wall. Now I think I want to get one of those 100 slot display cases, kind of put it on top of my head, right? But I might do that. I might get something else that I don't know. Like I said, that's a 2025 plan. I do plan to kind of fill this wall up as well. So, when I do videos like this, at least the wall isn't empty and it looks nice as well. And then, with that, all the walls would have something meaningful. Now, I forgot to tell you, I've got some cars on my table as well. These are cars that I'll be doing some videos with. This is the 400R from Tokyo Auto Salon. I got this from House of the Diecast Collectors when they had an event at Suntec City a few days ago. We've got this from the Macau Grand Prix. Massive shout out to Beyond for this gift. And right here, you guys can see this flame model. Now, I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm not gonna show it to you right now. I'm just gonna say Gabriel Black Bandit actually gave it to me as a Christmas gift, and when I opened it, I was lost for words because it's such a beautiful casting. Now I'm gonna do a full review video on it because there's a lot for me to say or for me to talk about with the car. So do stay tuned for that. Obviously, when I do upload a video, trust me when I say this, you guys would know it's an amazing Koenigsegg from Flame Model. I love it. I cannot wait to do the video. I'll probably film very soon as well. And then over here we've got some dioramas. We got this from Tantrum Garage X Basecraft in Indonesia when I went over in Batam, and they were so nice. I don't know, maybe one day, maybe 2025, we might work with them. Hopefully we can work on a little partnership with them. Obviously, with 2025 coming, I do want to work with more brands, right? I think that would be very awesome for the brand, for RdnRacing as a whole, and that's just for a content creator. And for a small-time content creator like me, I think that's going to be perfectly, amazingly awesome. I'm super excited about 2025. Now, before I end the video, I just want to say thank you to all of you. I think you guys have been amazing. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, you guys have been amazing. Thank you for the love, the support, the constant support, right? The constant love. I think I just covered it, but essentially, just thank you so much for you guys. Continuous support and love and appreciation for what we do. Now, obviously, RdnRacing is gonna continue going on. Hopefully, we can do a lot better next year, and I can make more content for you guys. And at the same time, just to kind of give you guys an update, we also have Great Luck Diecast Show, which is the podcast that I do. If you guys have not subscribed, I'm gonna tag them obviously in the description down below. Go check them out. There's a lot we have planned for 2025 for that particular channel in terms of podcasting. We're gonna start the year off with an amazing guest. We've already done a shooting. And it's amazing. Trust me when I say this, the episode in January and February, you guys are going to love it. And also February marks the anniversary for Great Luck Diecast. So it's a special month, right? And then we also have my own personal vlogging channel, which I haven't been really paying a lot of attention to because I've been busy. So I will try to work on that as well. And then we have my last channel, which is Muslim Munchies, which is a halal food review channel that I have been working with my friend. And hopefully next year, we can come up with more episodes, because I think we've gotten some good feedback on that channel as well. People do like what we're doing there. So obviously, once again, I'm going to tag them all in the description down below. Do check them out. And if you guys have watched this video and if you guys have decided to drop by, do let me know as well. All in all, I think that's more that more or less would cover everything I want. I just want to do a little like thank you video and an update video and what's next video, because I'm super excited about what 2025 has to offer for me, for all of us. I think next year is going to be an amazing, a blast of a year, and I'm just super excited. If you guys have any obviously suggestions, recommendations, if you guys want to see me do a particular thing, let me know in the comments down below as well. I'll definitely be more than happy to check those out. But just like that, guys, I think this video is over. I'm going to wrap this video up. I'll see you in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.